20 years in this business went a lot faster than I ever expected. And as I'm looking at the next 20 years, I'm, of course, considering what got me here and what I want to take forward. I'm Nancy Schick of Third Ear Conflict Resolution, where we take a holistic approach to workplace dispute resolution. And of course, my number one asset is the people that I encounter. It's the clients that I've worked with. It's the people that I've had working in independent contractor support roles for my business, and of course, my employees. And that's who I really am looking at right now is how do I serve you better? How do I bring you along that journey with the next 20 years? And I chose employment law because, as I often say, everyone either has a job, has had a job, or knows someone with a job. It's one of those common grounds on which we can build some amazing things. It doesn't mean you have to be an employee or an employer, but you will see that that's a pretty common thread in most societies. And, it's what we talk about a lot. We're complaining about work. We're saying we love, usually it's complaining, right? And so that's the other reason I wanted to get involved, because I think sometimes it's just the culture of complaining. And, it's that misery loves company. And it's also that we have these environments that aren't conducive to people being happy at work. That's some of the stuff that we've been dealing with since the pandemic and we were dealing with before. We can call it lots of different things, but really what it comes to is that we don't have a real awareness of employment being a partnership. Right? We go as employees looking for jobs. We're thinking about it's just a means to an end, right? It's paying our bills, et cetera. And we go into that interview a lot of times like, please bestow upon me a job, right? And we feel like we're in a lesser position. And on the employer end, we're just overwhelmed a lot of times and looking for somebody to get something done and maybe treat them a little like a machine. So one of the things that I really work with on both ends is bringing people together to recognize that we have those common goals. And that's what we want to bring people together to achieve. So if you're interested in learning more about how I do that, if you're an employer, this is an opportunity for you to design a workplace that's peaceful and productive. And if you're an employee, you can also get involved in this and kind of lead this movement from whatever position you're in. It doesn't mean you have to wait until you're in a supervisory role. This is, again, a partnership, and it's kind of an all hands on deck, just like with DEI and a lot of the other initiatives that we're working on to move employment into a better experience. So if you're interested in doing that, hit that button below if you're watching this on YouTube and click the button to schedule a consultation. If you're watching this on my website, it's up at the top. And if you're seeing this on social media, there are plenty of ways that you can contact me. There will also be the website address and some contact information at the end of the video. In the meantime, of course, keep listening with your third ear for those hurts you can heal.